Got on my little sleeping, my little clothes. House cook, house cook. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 y'all just come on here to eat with y'all. I got my babies. I got my there's some pork chops, potatoes, and corn. I came over here to just eat with y'all. I had fell asleep. I ain't gonna lie. What up, everybody? What good? I came over here to eat with y'all. I'm gonna pray again. I already prayed. Thank you for the food I'm about to receive in the name of Jesus. Let it nourish my body. And if you was here with me, you can eat too. In the name of Jesus. Amen. But listen, I ain't gonna I'll probably just be on here, eating with y'all tonight. Or if something come across me, I might come on and hey. I really thought the butter was the cream low key. My daughter cooked. Mm-hmm. She cooked. Yeah. Yeah. She throw down in the kitchen. Mm-hmm. Didi had used too much that song. Mm-hmm. I had fell asleep, y'all. Didi was live one day. I went live on her live. I'm like, hey, Didi, hey, girl. And look at my baby in the background talking. My little goddaughter. But listen to this. That's right. That's right, man. What's that? I never seen her having emotions. I never seen her having any emotions, y'all. And she ended up having emotions. I thought she just didn't feel nothing. But today, I wonder why they say it's like liver. Got like a liver taste. What y'all think about pork chop? Like the chicken liver. Yeah, like a chicken liver. Like the crust is really good. Mm-hmm. Flavoring. That's my grandbaby, y'all. Came on here to talk. Let me see what my baby come on. Hey, hey, baby. Hey, mom. I'm rocking and stuff like this. I can see you now. Hey, y'all. We can get it in tonight, y'all, if y'all want to. I ain't got a problem with it. Mm-hmm. I want to share my dinner with y'all. Mm-hmm. Eyes about it. Oh, my. Share my dinner with y'all. What's up? I'm here, hey. I'm glad you're here first, too. Mm-hmm. I wanted to share this meal with y'all. My daughter cooked pork chops, corn, and potato. But that got sour cream and butter, salt, pepper. I had fell asleep. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna come on here early. Hey, now, hey, Freddie. Freddie, look. Mm-hmm. My daughter cooked it. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. She cooked it, Freddie. We can get it in, y'all. Put a little more food in my body. And then I can, talk to y'all. How about that? God is so amazing. Don't have to lie. Did y'all hear about they were gonna try to stop some of the like shut the computers down just for a minute to everything, not for a long time, but just to adjust everything. Did y'all hear about that? Somebody told me that, but is it true? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to figure out if it's true. Before it get cold, y'all, I'm eating it. Freddie, hold on. So, did y'all hear that? About they might try to close it down, for one day, so we can get everything across. Like I told y'all once again. Remember I said that? I was like, they might call this hey, Freddie. I gotta get on my phone, y'all. I can't see up there. Remember I said that? What's that? Oh, excuse my laugh, y'all. It's gonna be okay. People just got their bells and their phones going, but I don't really want them to be too quiet. Let them live. Wait a minute, because I don't know. Somebody was saying that to me that that they was going, I think for one day. Hold on, Freddie. I'm gonna get my phone to see y'all because keep hitting up there gonna have me all crazy. Hold on. Okay, hi. Oh, he talking to Shay. Hey, Shay, my girl Shay. Is that my phone? Oh, that my phone. Who was that? Oh, hey, Freddie and Shay. Okay, okay. This is what I'm saying, right? I'm trying to figure out, is it true, y'all? Is it true that they're gonna do that? Like, like, because everybody on the computers, you know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out what they got to do, and YouTube change and everything. Somebody said they was gonna try to work on that and try to, shut us out a little bit, but I don't know. Because I woke up to YouTube, we can't find each other houses and stuff no more. We got to search, get the links and all that kind of stuff. They're making it hard for us. I'm gonna email a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this food a little bit. I'm gonna get on my job. Like I suppose this is a job. I came on here to eat with y'all though, let y'all see how good it is. Look at that sour cream. See it, Freddie? Shay, you see it? Okay, y'all. Let me get started. You know how? Oh, I'm just smiling and laughing and happy because my goddaughter over here, and she's doing okay. But you know how when you trying to find out stuff and they didn't already sit up and told you, okay, it's not even that they told you that sneak attack that gets you, that sneak attack, and you think everything gonna be all right and you're gonna connect with everybody and you're gonna do stuff with everybody, and then now you can't, and then they didn't leave nothing but, to show that this is how you're gonna have to learn this. We had to learn it on our own. So I'll be telling everybody, if you come into my house, come to my house and just leave your name, your subscribe, or anything that got something to do with me and you connecting. Leave it at my house and then give me enough time to come back and take care of it for you. See, the thing about it is, right, the devil is busy, and most of all, it comes through electricity. Anything that comes through electricity can shut it down. Anything that got something to do with your connection, the devil will come in and try to shut it down. I don't care how you look at it and where you look at it. When it go like that, you got to really take notice and grab a hold of God and say, God, you know what? The devil is busy. He come to kill, steal, and destroy. And I need to put my armor on so we can fight him together, that devil together. Because see, the devil can bless you too. I keep telling everybody that. The devil can make you be on the highest mountain, just like God. But at the end of the day, close that door for me because he got his phone too loud. At the end of the day, that game. At the end of the day, guess what? You still got to trust somebody, and then you don't want to because you're trying to serve God, and the other people trying to serve man, and they see you all focusing on God. They're thinking there's something wrong with your mind because you want to stay focused and stay out of people's business, as far as in a relationship. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. We always try to jump to what's good. We think is good. And then you find out that it ain't good. You can get all the loving and the kisses and the huggers. You can get everything you want to get from men if you do them right. But at the end of the day, take that phone out of here, please, Mary. Muscles. At the end of the day, you still have to face reality. That it wasn't no good from the beginning. I don't know why people don't understand. Even though my kids, like I said, my kids, they cling to me because they know their mama know a lot. They do. They really do. They learn from me so good. But at the end of the day, this is in my generation. In their generation, they elevated because they know a little bit more than what we know. Because see, I wasn't into computers and coming online and all that kind of stuff. I ain't never did that. And I'm up in age. I have never sat back and just took my time to work on a computer, to really get on here, get to know people. I was just always trying to focus on me, until I had to turn to God and focus on God, and y'all. It took a lot out of me. It really did. It made me grow up. You know what I'm saying? Now here, Not saying that I was young in the mind. None of that. It made me grow up to find out who I really am and who I can trust. Where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? But see, now you know. Excuse me. Grab my napkins in that closet right there. Hand me a napkin, baby. Please, thank you. Wrap my clothes. Look by my clothes. Other side. Right. Up. Go up. Did it fall?
I see some napkins on the floor.
Oh, I'll take whatever. But as I was saying, you know how, like I'm just telling y'all, believe it or not, the computer will make you grow up. Thank you, sweetheart. And it'll make you grow up and make you learn stuff that you never thought you could ever learn. See, back in my days, we wasn't focusing on the computer. We was focusing on trying to survive. Because when Mama cooked, like the kids today, Mama cooked. We had to eat what Mama cooked. These days, kids throw a temper tantrum, and then I go get you what you need, what you want to eat. No, when I was growing up, baby, you gonna eat these pinto beans and rice and cornbread with one neck bone, or you ain't gonna eat nothing. That's the way I grew up. These kids got luxury. These kids are spoiled. And then they look at you like, oh, you ain't gonna give me that? And then want to put matters in their own hand like you retired the dumb and son, they're about to come and get you and without trouble with you. But I keep telling everybody, I don't care how much you love your baby. When your kids ain't around you, they do the most. You know, so this is my thing about me and my kids. I'm gonna tell you something. My kids know I'd rather have you do what you do with me than have you go out in the street and somebody lace you or get you or treat you or do you wrong. Stay at home and be with me. You know, I don't want to see it, but if I'm saving your life, then go ahead. Go ahead. And do what you do. Yeah. Go ahead and do what you do. It's up to you. But see, when they're young, 9, 8, 10, 11, 12, you're supposed to maintain them all the way up till they get like 14 or 15. But they having babies at 14 and 15 now. Back in the old days, when they had babies at 10, 11, 12. See, I never experienced that kind of life because I was into dancing. I was into positive things. I didn't even want to show nobody my bra and my pants. Even that you see me in the bathroom peeing. I'm just saying, today the kids are so advanced. And that's why I tell anybody in God that I learned how to get on this computer and I really learned how to grow up with the computer, you know, with y'all on here and y'all schooling me. See, y'all schooling me. I'm not schooling y'all, but I'm only giving y'all the knowledge that I grew up with, the one that can take you to the next level. See, I grew up with this. I didn't grow up with nothing else. I grew up with my mind and how I'm going to survive. See, when I was about, 15, you know, a big, 20-wheeler, was it 20-wheeler? Yeah, 20-wheeler came to my school and said, your daddy told me to pick you up. This man knew my daddy name. He knew a little bit about me. So whoever he was, if I didn't use this right here, I would have believed that man. And I wouldn't be here today. So what I did was, I was walking up to the truck because it was blocking the whole way. And I ran under it. And I didn't stop running until I got home. And when I got home, I was like, Mama, did y'all have somebody in the 20-wheeler come to get me from school? She was like, no, what was this? What was that? I said, the man said my daddy name and said that he wanted me to come pick me up and take me with him. Now see, I use my head because my mama told me I would never send nobody for you. I would come and get you myself. I will come and get you. So what I'm saying to y'all is teach your kids street smart. Teach them what's out there. It's all type of monsters, witches, and warlocks out there that'll take your sunshine away from you at the drop of a dime. And the whole thing that I'm saying is that it can be somebody you trust, because the main one who kidnapped you is somebody you know, unless they don't know you at all, or they're doing research. You know, mm-mm, mm-mm. It's good. I never told my kids, right? You know, it's hard to talk to my kids today. I mean, when it was kids, I can, it was with me 24/7, and it was easy to take care of them. I'm gonna be real. It was so easy. And I always kept them with me under my wing. I did everything it's possible. I walked them to school. I made sure they came home with me. I make sure we did everything right. But at the end of the day, they're grown now. And you just can't watch them like the way you used to when they was kids. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know what they're smoking and drinking. You don't know nothing they're doing until somebody will say, I seen that was your kid. What? My son ain't do that. My daughter ain't do that. I taught them well. You might have taught them well. But when they're around their peers, they don't care who you is and where you stand at. If they want what they want, they're going to get it. And you ain't going to have nothing to say about it, because guess what? The generation is different. The generation is different, y'all. My grandson is 6 years old and can run a phone and a computer better than I could ever do it. 6 years old. Just imagine. Back in 1983, 83, 84, 85, 82, 81. Who can say that they had a good time in school? Who can say that? I mean, we didn't have to wear uniforms. We didn't have to do nothing like that. We just went to school with nice shoes on, nice clothes on, and then we got jumped and beat up on account of wearing stuff like that. I learned my best skills in school. I learned how to fight hard in school because nobody never teach me that I can't match nobody else's designs. I can't do what other people do. I was just following the trade because I was young. But check this out, though. I got to read. Okay, D. You know what? Okay, I'm reading, y'all. Hello, baby. Do what you do. And so at the end of the day, y'all, I decided that I really wanted to really, really tell y'all this journey that I mean, I can write a book, y'all. If I write a book, it'll be the bestseller, because every step that I went up, I could have been kidnapped at the age of 14. I mean, the skills that I had, and it was street skills. It wasn't school skills because I was smart in school. Where they quick to put, and I'm not prejudiced, but they quick to put a black person in special education. Oh yeah. And in a self-contained room back in them days where you can't go to nobody else's class, but you stay in that one class because you had issues, because you couldn't learn the way that you want to learn. But yet y'all know about people that's in special education. Dig this. Special education. That means we was a little special, and we knew a lot more than what you knew. It's just that we had to put it in the right way. So the regular ed had a back in my days had a how you say it, to see who really was the smartest. So we found that the special ed kids were smarter than the regular kids, as far as them in the classroom, because at least we showed our true identity. We weren't faking. We weren't angry at the world. We weren't trying to take nobody out, because that disability that we had got us this far. I keep telling everybody, don't be ashamed of where you at, where you was. Be ashamed of where you at now, because if you ain't living your best life right now, then you should be ashamed. I'm not talking about being perfect. I'm talking about living to where you can live and let God, because it's time now. Because at the end of the day, y'all, it's never a dull moment where I'm at. Since we've been on the LD. Close that door, Bernard. Since we've been on the LD, everybody been at each other's head. Just arguing and fussing in people's houses. Everybody been going up and down. Everybody been depressed. I'm talking about, but see, you know what we do over here? We stay in our own corners and we come out fighting. You feel me knocking? I come out cooking, cleaning up stuff. Everybody, I mean, my kids over here cooking and cleaning it. I mean, just doing a lot of stuff to keep them occupied. Even my grandkids, I even taught them how to be mellow. Hey, be mellow. Y'all lay back. You know, this is what we got to do. You want to say, Granny, you want to say the household? Be mellow, y'all. I know y'all young. Y'all want to get out there in the streets and play. But guess what? I'm teaching man. And I taught my kids at a young age. We ain't going to be materialistic. We ain't going to want everything somebody else want. And we ain't going to be no copycat. Even though everything is same clothes, same this and that. We're not going to be no copycats. We're not going to worry about who shot John or who shot Jacob. We're going to still continue to bless and be loving by God. We're going to do this. If my grandkids come here right now, they're going to stand still. And when I say move and do what you do, you're going to talk and you're going to say, what you going to say? I'm going to say, praise the Lord, Granny. Because that's who getting us this far, right, Granny? Yeah. Yes, the Lord is getting us this far. And what I mean by that is, hold on, let me read. Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. At the end of the day, y'all, this is my whole thing, y'all. What I'm saying is, and you know, I talk a good game when I be eating and talking, am I right? That's corn. But at the end of the day, how you know what your kids do? How do you know where your kids at? Is your kids perfect? Mom always told us, you know what? I got 10 kids, and my daddy hit a whole bunch of them. But I don't come to me and tell me about my kids. Mama said that. But when we got older, somebody came and told my mom about her kids. What she said? She said, thank you. Because the youth today will fight you if you say something to their kids thinking it's out the way. They will fight you. They will try to hurt you. Don't say nothing to my kids and be ready to fight. But that woman might be the woman that saved your kid's life. So quit trying to be angry at somebody that's there for you. Because at the end of the day, that woman don't owe you nothing. She don't have to tell you nothing about your kids. I'm not an ignorant mama. As long as you ain't no alcoholic, no anything type of user, and you put your hand on my kids, then you got a problem. But if you're a good mother to your kids, and you telling me to tell my kids something, I'm gonna listen to you. Because you ain't gonna tell them nothing wrong because your kid's doing just fine. But as soon as a woman come to you and check you about because somebody said something, she ain't mature. I ain't the best, but she's not mature. She should come to you as a woman and say, look, this is what's going on. And stand on your kids' toes and tell you what's going on in front of their face. Don't call me on the phone. Come on over my house and get your point across. Because back in my days, everybody could whoop you. Everybody. Miss Jimmy, your daughter down here acting ugly. Where she at? My mama coming to get me and mama gonna whoop me. My mom used to come to the school. When we mess up in school, she'd get that chalkboard and she'd scoot that chalkboard over, bring her belt to the school, and tear my brothers up at school. See, I'm trying to tell y'all something. Just because we older now, y'all, we only human. We born to make mistakes. Don't get it twisted like you ain't gonna never amount to be nothing, because that's a lie. You got to make your life better for you. You can't get mad at me because I can't make your life better. You got to be better already. You got to be happy in your soul and in your spirit and let God lead you the rest of the way. Because if it wasn't for God waking us up every morning, we wouldn't be here. I'm praying so hard right now, y'all, in my heart, in my mind, in my soul, that God uses power, y'all. Remember I told y'all, use his power. And I told everybody what was going to happen. And I think it's coming to pass right now. Guess what? We even got snow. It's cold. Come on now, April. Come on now, April showers, right? But look what God doing. He said, you know what? This is my land, and I'm gonna put my blessings on it to clear everything up that's not of me. And that's what he meant. That spirit meant that. And that was a promise to us. This land is God's land. Christopher Columbus didn't discover it. God created it and God discovered it. And if Christopher want to take the credit for it, then for it. But other than that, this land is God's land. And if you don't believe me, open the book and read it. Open the book up and read it. Right? I keep it real though, don't I? 100, right? Yes, honey. Yes. And then when they call your mom and they know that you're wrong, oh, you got 3 booty whoopings coming. And the thing about it is, and you can't go outside. See, but you know what though? Let me talk to you, 61-year-old, and you might believe it, okay, or you might not. But it's the truth. Because back in my days, we had nothing but roaches, mice, cats. We had every animal and every creature you could find back in the days because them was old houses. Let me tell you about the 61. Mama say, "Oh, you're gonna eat this food." She'd have made pinto beans and cornbread. We don't even know we had roach legs in our food. All we know was that that food better be gone. And maybe we had a pack of cookies for a snack. But back in my days, y'all, I even knew what a crab leg was. Excuse me. I didn't even know what a computer was. I didn't even know who my auntie and them was. Because mama kept us home with her. I'm just telling everybody, I love being in 1983, but a little more back down 79. I love that because that's when everything was booming. I have never seen where I live at be poor or everybody at each other's head. Because it said that's what it's going to be. Your kids going to turn against you too. Oh yeah, your kids. I ain't never cussed in front of my mama. Never. I couldn't even say the word lie. And if I said the word lie, mama whoop me and whoop your friends. And then I grew up in a household where if my company over here, my company can sit over here and eat with us because we over here playing. But if you look up to the future, like what, 86, the 90s, we finna eat dinner, you gotta go home. How you know that kid got some food at home? Didn't God divide this bread amongst a lot of people and you want to send a kid home because you finna have dinner? That's when you lost it. And when they took the Bible out of the school and whoopers out of the school because the kids is out of control now. I'm talking about the schools down here where I'm at. They fighting like they bought the parking lot, the whole school. They fighting in the school like it's their school. See, I don't know. We can eat this together. We can support y'all together. Come on. Mm-hmm. I'm just real, y'all. I'm 100. Mm-mm. I thank you, God. I thank you, Lord, for saving somebody like me from getting talked about to becoming a legend. Everybody want to see me because I'm gonna tell you something. When I'm in front of you, you get a good vibe. Have you ever been in front of somebody and they vibe so funky you don't want to say nothing to them? There's no eat their subs. What you cook? I made for me and my kids. I made they letting you know it's for them and their kids. For me and my kid, I wasn't gonna ask for no. I just asked you what you was cooking. Mm-hmm. You ever been around a family like that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, me too. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying, have you ever sit back and watch another person tell a kid to go home because we finna eat dinner? Lord, I'm telling y'all today, the kids that's growing up with their mamas now and the young girls in the house with the babies, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to share nothing. You want to get in. Let's don't give a subscribe. You want to come to somebody's house and see how they doing and how you doing yours. What kind of love you got in your house? You got God's love in your house? Who are you to judge? You know, who matter of fact, who are we to judge? Yeah, go and like it. What you don't like, you don't have to look at. And you're right. Don't subscribe if you don't like it. But at the end of the day, do you have a heart? Do you want to see somebody prosper? Do you want to see stuff happen for you? God said, give and you shall receive. I ain't talking about just you subscribe. I'm talking about your heart, your mind, your body, and your soul. Just don't be out here throwing it everywhere. Just show God that hey, This what I'm saying is free. Nobody don't owe me nothing. You don't owe me nothing. You don't even owe me the time of day. I just want to give you a good message. I want to tell you this message. I'm going to tell you a little bit, right? I'm going to tell you because I want you to hear it, right? Don't tell nobody. God told me he loved y'all. Quit playing with me. God said he loved y'all. God said, don't worry about it. Because sometimes, you know how, I'm going to tell you something. What happens when you stressing, God, I'm speaking to somebody right now. What happens when you stressing? I got chills. And when I get chills a lot of places in my body, God is telling me to tell you something. I think you're going to feel this one right here. I ain't going to say your name, but you're going to feel this one. God want me to tell you and truly tell you that it's time for you to come up to the future. Yeah, to the future, because staying in time is where your man is stuck at because what you've been through. God wants you to erase all that, whatever you went through, leave it back in the past and give yourself a chance to breathe. You got to breathe because you got to let go of all that hurt that somebody put on you in the past. Oh yeah, God said he heard you. He heard you. He heard your cry. He heard what you said. I don't know if it's I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna know it's you. The thing about reality is when God tell me to tell you something, and I'm not telling my business, I'm just telling you what you went through in the past from your own kinfolks. And y'all call them kinfolks. From your own kinfolks taking advantage of you, trying to make you feel less than what you was. And now that you up in age now, they're looking at you like and counting on you for everything. I mean, I'm talking about, you think I can get through with this? You think you can show me this? And we thought you was retarded. Oh yeah, when you was a black sheep. No, you wasn't a black sheep, just was retired. You never grew up. You still got that kid emotion in you. And it's all good, especially if you showing life and respect and love. If you showing that, then they looking at you like you the how you say it, the mama now. Cause real mama gone, passed away. The mother is gone, but you still like a mother to the rest of the family. They looking at you like, okay, well, I tell you what. You know, they're saying this, okay, I tell you what. Go ask her, she know a lot. Because you sat back and watched everything. You didn't even, I mean, everybody was out there trying to find some, but you the one sat back. And they thought you weren't gonna catch on and know nothing. But guess what? Now they see that you're smarter than the rest. I don't know why. I don't even know why that people do people like that, because we don't speak out as kids, because we get called retarded or you don't know nothing. You got to be special attention with her. But you be the one to be the smartest. I don't know why I had to say that right there, but I'm going to tell you what it is. If you believe that you can do it, and all the family members, all the siblings just look at you and be like, her? You got a strong mind, and you bringing everybody out of their bind. You giving them hope. You giving them positive words, because in your whole household it was all nothing but negative. But now you showing them the way out, and they thought you could do it because you didn't fall into the ditch like everybody else did. They fell into it. They not following everybody doing everything, but you sat back and you watched everybody work, and now they need your help. You showing them how to get through. You stronger than you think you is. You very strong, and sometimes you know how you. Okay, you stop smoking. This person stopped smoking. And I'm talking about another person now. This person stopped smoking. There's something wrong with the lungs. You know what I'm saying? I can't really say what it is. I'm not to call it out, but I just say it like that. And God want to let you know that you're going to make it. You're going to be all right. You kind of worried about that because of that situation, but you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. And the thing about it is, I be asking God to forgive me if I said anything wrong, y'all, or did I talk too fast, but God heard your cry. See, when something hit me, I got to tell y'all, the joy of the Lord is in me, y'all. And I'm finna get ready to go into a deep, deep conversation. It seemed like I just want to go there with y'all because I'm feeling like, okay, enough is enough. The arthritis, the headaches, the stomach pain, all that's got to go. It's just got to go. But see, back in our days, you ain't the only one who had them issues. It's just it runs in the family. If your family worked in a plant, stomach cancer, um, you know, how you say it, lung cancer, breast cancer, it'll all hit you because it's in the genes. Y'all know it or not. It's natural, not because of the plant. I'm just putting the plant in it because the fumes from the plant can also be brought home to the house. It's just so much that's involved in that circle, and then you don't want to really talk about it because but it will put fear in you because you be so right. But at the end of the day, I don't be liking to tell people because when it happened, I'd be like, oh my God, I knew it. I wish I would have told that person, but God don't give me permission to do that. You have to take your time and pace yourself and say, you know what? I've been abused. People took advantage of me, and I made it through that. And then God showed me a better life, and I'm standing strong. I'm in the church now. I'm doing everything, not just me. I'm talking about people, not in general people, just in general. People, if you feel me, say amen because I got a funny feeling you feel me. And the reason why I'm saying that, y'all, I might not be calling y'all names out, but I'm gonna tell you how good God is. God wants us to be strong and uplift each other. You ever been with somebody where they downed you every time you said something? Girl, me too. Me too what? You keep saying me too because you want somebody to be on your level. Me too. I went through that too. Oh, you might not believe, but I did it too. Come on now, God. People like that, and that's cool that you want to express yourself and you want to be on everybody's stage. But remember, God holds the power. You're supposed to give God all the blessings and the glory. Whatever it got to be, as far as your health and your well-being, you got to give God the blessings and all the glory. We got to do it, y'all. We got to come clean. God wants to come clean, y'all. Stop it. If your heart hurting because you was in love and somebody just took your heart and just threw it left and right, tell somebody. I don't care what they say. Talk about Jesus Christ. Tell somebody so they can know where you're coming from when they come at you wrong. Because see, people want to come at you wrong because they feel like you ain't saying nothing. And then when they coming at you wrong, you be like, oh, okay, well, how do you know how I feel today? Why would you approach me like that? You finna go off because how you doing? How you doing? Instead of coming at you like that, they coming at you wrong. They don't know what page you on right now. They don't know where you at right now in your thinking. Don't nobody know where you at. Is that Victory? Hey, Victory, baby. I see you, boo. See, and the thing about reality, y'all, and I talk scattered, but you know what I'm talking about. The whole thing revolves. Oh, let me read. The whole thing revolves around. I see you, Victory. Okay. Hold on, Victory. I see you, baby. Hey, D. Okay. I miss Victory. I'm sorry. Come on, you better say it, Victory. But you tell me something, Victory. You tell me, who do you know do stuff and ain't got no ain't got no evilness in them right now? Who you know do that? Who you know do that if they ain't doing it from their heart? They're doing it out of showing off or getting brownie points. You tell me, baby, who can you find today? When I'm one of the people y'all can find. Because when I give from the heart. But tell me something. Who can you find today? Well, if you don't give me none, I ain't giving you none. And if you ain't buying me none, I ain't buying you none. I ain't got no money. I'm keeping my money. They're going to continue to say that because they're scared to make a change. Throw somebody something. Make a change. You'll get it tenfold. You'll get it back. And when I talk out in the open. And I talk the way I want you to hear me. I can get fancy and talk with the big words and all that right there. But I shouldn't have to because guess why? Because we're all on the same level. I don't want to break off into no Zabba-Day and Dabba-Doo and Flair Flintstone or Yubi-Doo. And I want to do all that. Scooby-Doo, whatever they say. I don't want to get into that. I want to talk to you the way that I want you to talk to me. Because we all in the same area. And guess what? We all in the same house. We all on the same page. You cut me, I bleed. I cut you, you're gonna bleed red too. But guess what? We're not in school, but we all in uniforms. Y'all get it? We ain't in school, but we all in uniforms. Can you believe it? That they said the day that the world shut down, the day the world shut down, the day the Martians invaded. I mean, it's so much going on today. You can't even afford to be mad at nobody else's house. You shouldn't even. You should be smiling 24/7. Because each day we be on here, each day things change. I really can't believe it. Tell me something. How do it feel to help somebody and not look back at what you did for them? When I give to you, I give from my heart. So how do it feel to say, oh, she owed me something? I was about what 3 years ago, this lady, I promise y'all, this lady stayed down the street from me, right? And she used to come down my house and we used to cook dinner. I used to make sure she had a plate. And so she used to always say, B, I owe you. Girl, this plate is so good. B, I owe you. Ooh, girl. Come on, go on. Close my door. Close my door. Close my door. I'm doing this. Close the door. I said, my son crazy. I know what he's waiting for. But B, I owe you. She's always saying, I owe you, I owe you, I owe you. I was like, okay, girl. As long as you owe me, I'll never go broke. I promise you I won't. You know, girl, I'm gonna get my food stamps. I'm gonna buy you a bunch of groceries. Excuse me. I'm gonna buy you a bunch of groceries. I said, okay, girl, I can't wait till you buy them either, because honey child, I cook from my heart for you. I don't want nothing back. She said, no, B. Girl, no. I promise me and her was real cool. The next morning, they found her froze to her floor. After I gave her that food, she died the next day. But she had my hopes up so high because she was so, she was so positive about what she was going to do for me, y'all. We finna have some fun. We're going to make this and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. And the next morning, the ambulance found her froze to the floor. Rigor mortis kicked in. All them hopes and promises that she promised me kept my heart open, and I was laughing about it and everything. And them tears, that laugh turned to tears. Her address is 816. And I always would say, pass by her house, she stayed on the street from me. Hey, 816 when I pass by her house. And to this day, y'all, I tell anybody, pass it along. You don't owe me nothing. You pass it along and help somebody else. Because every time you say you owe me something, you're going to give me something. Something always happens. Because we giving our hearts and trying to get joy and trying to use somebody in other words. Because you're getting a whole good meal and everything going good for you. You get everything you need from that person. Oh, I owe you. I owe you. Because you really look out for me. She was dead the next day. I never want nobody to say they owe me ever again. Or they're going to give me ever again. If you're going to give me something, don't talk about it. Be about it. I was sad for about, a year and a half because, see, I had just had stomach surgery. And, she came to visit me. And, them was the days, y'all. And through her telling me everything gonna be all right. Everything was all right. God had called her home. She was a good lady. I'm just telling y'all, one of my brothers lived in New York. And we prayed together all the time. His name was Cleve Ennis. And we prayed together all the time. And Cleve Ennis was, we're going to have a family reunion. Check this out now. We're going to have a family reunion when I come down there. I can't wait to get there. I tell you, we're going to cry sometime. We're going to laugh sometime. I can't wait to get there, B. Ooh, I can't wait. We're going to have a family reunion. My brother called me that Friday, and he died that Saturday morning. He had a massive heart attack. I'm just telling y'all, stop promising people if you're not going to do it. Just do it. Don't even think about telling them you're going to do it. Surprise them sometime. Because I got 2 surprises. When they told me they was coming down here for a family reunion, and by everything you want to get when I get my food stamps. They passed away before they got to me. I just wanted to see, was you really gonna become? But my brother came back in the body bag, and they took her out of that house. And I keep telling everybody, trust God, believe in God, in everything that you do. Don't let nobody make you feel uncomfortable in your own skin. I don't care if you ain't got your kids with you right now. I don't care if you ain't got your wife with you right now or your husband. If you ain't together right now, it's meant for y'all not to be together because it was written. It was written. It was it was something wrong in that picture. It was written. So I want y'all to really look at the big picture tonight when we go to bed, okay? I want y'all to talk to God and say, God, you know what? Thank you, Lord. If you laying it down in your bed and God has blessed you to lay down in that bed and walk through the whole day, you are a blessed spirit. God wants you to see and don't be petty with people. I know they did you wrong, but let God carry that heavy weight. I know you don't want to help nobody because you was in a bad situation, or whoever you was with treated you bold. Don't let one monkey stop your show. Matter of fact, let that monkey see that you building up and you moving and you prospering. Because the devil come to kill, steal, and destroy, and God come to cover the devil with his wings and cover us and keep us in our arms. Believe that. Remember that show, what is it? Black Panther, Wakanda for life. I always say that. Hold on. D. I know. Okay. Yes. Hold on. Thank you, baby. You know what? Ain't had no food on it now. I'm almost through. I promise y'all I'm almost through. But listen, I want y'all to do this for me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and even leave a comment. And leave me some thumbs up, y'all. My heart like breaking a little bit because I know y'all lost somebody on here. And I hated that. And I hate to feel that pain. But subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and even some thumbs up. And let me tell y'all something. God is worthy to be praised. Give him all the glory. Because without that spirit, we can't rise again. Hold on, y'all. Things is coming and it's going to be a big change. Now, mark my word. I'm telling y'all before it happened. It's scary, but guess what? God said, peace be still. Where my baby at? Freddie, I love you, baby. I love D. Heather. Hey, boo. It's good in the neighborhood. Where y'all all at? Anyway. You're right. I promise you. I promise you. Have you ever had anybody that tell you the truth and mean it from the bottom of their heart? And you will never hear it again from nobody else. Because what I do is, y'all, I think about y'all all the time. Y'all got somebody who care about y'all for real with a real heart. I care about y'all so seriously to the point where I have to come on here and get some of y'all some good news. I'm gonna say God, I'm sorry, God. God came through me and we saved a lot of lives. For real. Only person I couldn't save was this one lady because she was already hurt because her husband left her. And she committed suicide that day. Yes, Lord. D, I love you too, baby. I don't know what side yet. I'm trying to think about all my babies. At the end of the day, y'all, I'll get really emotional when I get ready to get off because a family that prays together stays together. And when y'all come on my line, it made me feel like y'all praying with me and we're on the same page. And I promise y'all, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. And remember, my name is B. They call me Big B Message. Big B Message. And I call y'all my love buckets. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night and pray and thank God and give him all the glory. And I promise he'll make us rise another day. We're reborn again, y'all. Peace out. See you later, Freddie.